I also gotta finish explaining why I left. If you look, if y'all can see, our clothes are soaking wet, right? But it's summertime. Everybody else got on shorts. The girls got on shorts, so it's not that big a deal. You see, today is overcast. It's like 73 degrees, and it was raining all morning. And like I said, everybody else got on shorts, but we out there soaking wet. So I mean, literally shivering. You couldn't move no more. You got lethargic. You couldn't move. You couldn't lift it. It's like it zapped all you. It was so cold. It zapped all that energy. But even some niggas was like, even if the sun come out like right now, but it hasn't, they don't want to dry off. They want to go home, take a shit, y'all like, well, y'all should have had rain gear, or and it is on us to look at the weather and have your rain gear with you. It's on us. But we're like, also you saw the gates. The videos are uploading right now. They're probably loaded. You saw the gates. We like, man, what if it start thundering and lightning? But like I said, the main thing is they wasn't pulling their weight. And then on top of it, half the crew left. It was 9 of us, plus the 2 permanent people, with the forklift driver and the supervisor. And really, he was the one who should have took charge and made them, because he started doing the stuff himself. You ain't supposed to do that. He would go grab the little, if you watch the other video that I showed you the little square ones, he would go grab them by himself, instead of, delegating. And, me and him, a lot of times me and him, we're trying to hold the shit up and it's falling, and the dude on the other side, it's like they seriously being, that's why another reason I left. I'm like, shit, well, maybe they can get this done without me. They'll stop the gang stalking. So, but also, have all of them left. It was just 3 of us after lunch. So that's another. You saw, like I said, you saw how those fences, how big they were, and it was just three temps, and the one, the poor white guy, the supervisor, shit. I was like, nah, pimp, I'm out of here. Y'all done got y'all money's worth out of me. It's fine, the hours we worked. I mean, it would have been good if they would have gave me, if we could have stayed the whole 4 or 5 days or whatever. It was $13. That was straight. 13, I guess, 48 hours or 50 hours, shit. But once they left, I knew they left on purpose though. Because, like I said, I had a job earlier the week and I called off on that one because, again, same shit. But it was sunny and it was just me and this other young dude. And the other dudes were in the inside the warehouse just sweeping. So this was Monday. I said, fuck that. I ain't even coming back there. Y'all playing like that. Because the other dude, he would say something about it. He said, where they at? And we're like, they inside, sweeping in the same. I'm like, how long? It's a big warehouse, but it don't take that long to sweep. You got the push broom, the big one. So anyway, like I said, I ain't know that shit was going, as a matter of fact, they called yesterday. Because I had been saw it on this app we have. I've been saw it on a job stack. And matter of fact, we talked about it Monday. You see this shit for Saturday? Yeah, $13, blah, 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 blah. But, one dude was like, well, I ain't working no 12 hours. And I'm like, well, that shit, as long as it ain't boring, you know what I'm saying? As long as we ain't exactly what they doing, walking around for 12. I'm like, I know they ain't gonna. Plus, it said it's like downtown. Like I said, I didn't know it was the fucking RNC convention. And so yesterday, after the little shit went down, they started calling me like, you want to go do this tomorrow? I said, well, what is it? She said, you just gonna be putting up fences. I'm like, well, damn, what type of fences are we putting up? There's no, what do you call it? No gatherings right now. I'm thinking like it can't be like just some kind of regular downtown, festival, end of summer. I'm like, what is it? But I said, all right, can't be that bad. So I said, fuck it, $13, and this is after this, and You know that's why she called. So anyway, the dudes down there, we're there by about 12 o'clock. Everybody's like, I'm leaving. You know what? I'm gonna tell dude to clock me out. And they even trying to get together. Like if we all leave, they can't really say nothing. And really they can't say nothing if one person leave. But I guess they was talking about the company. And so they all like, well, you know what? We just finna leave because it was raining. It ain't raining no more. But like I said, one dude was like, you know what? I don't even want to stay and dry off after being this soaking wet. He said, I'm finna go. Get home, take a shower. And then after a minute, I thought about it. I'm like, they looking at me, everybody like, I'm like, shit, you know what? If they leave and they left, they did. There's only three of us. And like I said, you saw how big it is. So I said, you know what? It's two of them. They wanted to stay. They like, damn, I need this money. And I was like, you know what? I feel you. I want to stay and help y'all so y'all can get this money. But them niggas then left, and y'all was already leaving me to do all the work. So, and the little supervisor, they used to it. That's what they do. I guess they do them fences up. But I'm like, and he, like I said, he ain't take over. Be like, hey y'all, everybody need to put, because it really, sometimes we get it done each little section I showed y'all in like less than 2 minutes. It's really like three pieces: the floor piece, the middle piece, and another T. So boom, boom, boom. When everybody got their hands on it, but it got to a point they all like standing back. I'm like, man, and I'm trying to help. Like, let's just get this over. But I know we got like 12 more. Well, shit, 8 more hours, and we've already been there 3. I said, you know what? Then they like, well, we gonna leave. It's cold out here. Da, da, da. Like I said, you can see it ain't cold, but I ain't had no poncho. He ain't had no poncho. It's like, if y'all niggas leave, I'm leaving too. You know what? And then it's like, we're supposed to go back tomorrow, but I'm like, yeah, they need y'all just gotta get another crew, because at least if I'm there, I know I gotta find a job where it's like individual, because this shit, they dropping shit, and like I said, them things heavy, dropping on your toes, dropping on your feet, shit. So I guess the convention this weekend, but we're all wondering where the fucking snipers and shit gonna be at, and all this shit. We're making jokes because actually you can climb over the fence, because one of the dudes showed us he can, you can climb it. But we're like, yeah, these motherfuckers gonna be everywhere and shit. But uh, so yeah, but they still down there working. Like I said, you saw where I standing where I made that other video. Because there's other crews. There's more, more than just ours. But dude, them dudes, I'm like, nah, no, nope. He's not finna shit. And like I said, they did that Monday at this other place. And the same shit, they acting like they hands hurt, they can't grab shit. I said, you know what, this is crazy, y'all. I don't know what y'all think y'all finna get. Whatever y'all think this group BLM done told y'all that y'all ain't got work no more. To why even show up for this little bit of money? And like I said, that girl that's talking about she got 5 kids is like, why would you really gotta better yourself, whatever this change y'all talking about, this weird shit, cultural change is not gonna fix your situation. I mean, she might have been older than 30, but she looked younger than 30 with 5 kids. And she said that. And she ain't say nothing about her boyfriend, husband, baby, because she talking to another female. Well, all 3 of us was talking. But after a while, they just talking. So it's between them two. That's when the kids came up. And the other one was older. The one she was talking to, she was older, so like, and that's when they turned to me like, the Trump thing and all this and that, and that's when I bust out like with the Democrats and black folks been running black Democrats been running our cities. I mean, we got you in that situation you in now, you working right here for $13 an hour, and it's only a temporary gig, it's only 4 days, it's not even full time, but I think she said she had a full time, But anyway, that it's like y'all still on this, emotional shit. And I told you, really, with nobody, y'all just showed us that there's no reason to even feel sorry for you. And that's the good thing for us, for me, shit. It's like we really ain't, y'all just been really fucked up for the whole world. But so anyway, I ain't even take a shower. I gotta get. I'm still soaking wet. I just came home, started to make this video. Oh yeah, the one that he said the gayest shit. I know it was gang stalking. Cause like I said, matter of fact, it was the ringleader, the one who we all was like, yeah. If he said I'm leaving, yeah. So we all was like, well, shit, nigga, you leaving? I'm leaving with you. We all like, then they all, if we all leave, they can't say nothing. We all decide, But he did this. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All this gang stalking shit is crazy. It's gay as hell. You're like, why? What did he say? He said, well, I'm going home and get out of my clothes and take my clothes off in front of the washing machine and just put it in and walk around naked. You're like, that's no big deal. Yes, it is. Trust me, it's because they watch me. Because there's other days working this temp service that I work jobs like that where I came home soaking wet. And I just took my clothes off, threw them in the washing machine, then jumped in the shower. That's what I do. I start the washer while I'm in the shower. Then I get in the shower. And he said that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, it's gay and, this competition shit. What? He had this story about how he went to prison and this and that. And, he was a big timer and this and that and the feds and all this shit. Yeah, nobody doubted him. Nobody cared about that. But I'll tell you, there's a reason he was saying all that. Brought up how he had to pay off his lawyer. He used to pay him off before. He even caught a case, just keeping him on deck. It's just all tight, because you know what I was talking about this morning. It says, y'all niggas is just lame. I'm like, man, y'all chill with all this lame shit. But anyway, that show you how fast they react. But like I said, that's a good thing. Because their program, there was not just program, their money, is getting cut off, and they don't know no other way to get back except for, oh, it has to be racism. Trump is a bad dude. No, he's cutting off, and these liberals and Tifa and BLM. He's cutting off your shit, and these motherfuckers are losing their goddamn mind. I don't know why they just can't do like the rest of us. But I guess I don't know because they didn't tell us, and that's a good thing. So I know I ain't missing nothing. But they did some weird shit. There was a homeless lady as I'm driving back this way. She stands in front of me with a shirt this color, and she's posing, literally posing. I don't know why she wanted me to see the back of her. And as soon as I pass by, she moves again. It just weird gang stalker street theater shit. But I'm like, this homeless lady, I don't know what it's supposed to be. They still on this. We're supposed to care. Socialism, communism. Take money from other people and give it to other people. It's like, if you care about her, she was older, maybe 60, homeless. Instead of paying her to do that, why don't you, whatever, get her back on her feet? Not give her a house, but she looked like she walking, doing a homeless thing, walking. Then she can get back, some kind of program, the job, and this and that, and get her a little house. She feel independent. She can feel, human again. And I ain't saying she ain't me human, but like I said, trust me, when shit is down, you don't feel like everybody else. This, it might have been years ago for me, but you never forget how that feeling feel. It might have been decades ago. And that's what I'm saying. So that's one of the reasons they be thinking I'm, selfish, because I won't let that shit happen again. And it's really their fault that I was in that position, you know. So like, I'm not selfish, but I know I ain't got nobody, that's gonna give me no money, and I ain't in y'all little group, and I don't want to be in your little group, with this BLM, and we want free money. I don't even want to be in that shit. I'm gonna do things my way, like the rest of us. But anyway, yeah, let me get in the shower and put these clothes on.